Well, as if things couldn't get any crazier in the PSAC today, and especially in NCAA Division II, first we have my PCBC episode released literally just over an hour ago as I'm recording this right now. Then we have the news that came earlier today that the NCAA Division II at their national convention in DC announced that they delayed the proposal to have student athletes have 5 years of eligibility for collegiate sports. And then the biggest, and now we get this, literally just within the last hour, this story just broke out. Actually came out at noon, but I didn't even see this till 3:45 as I'm getting ready to leave for work for the day, coming home. And man, I have to tell you this one. The PSAC, or the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference's commissioner, Steve Murray, announces his retirement, which is going to be effective on June 30th, 2026. He's been the league's commissioner. He's been the conference's commissioner since 1997 and has helped grow the PSAC into what it is today. He helped a lot of teams become part of the PSAC. Unfortunately, some teams decided to leave. He brought Mercyhurst and Gannon in 2008 before Mercyhurst left in 2024. He brought Pitt, Johnstown, and Seton Hill out of the conference that was before the Mountain. They moved. It was, I believe, it was the WVIAC. Before they were split into the Mountain, what is today the present-day Mountain East Conference. But Steve Murray brought two schools, Seton Hill and Pitt, Johnstown, to the PSAC. And then most recently, he just brought Lackawanna College, a NJCAA school, who's making the jump to D2 as early as this upcoming fall. So he's done a lot in his tenure, a lot of great things that he's done for the PSAC. So it's kind of crazy. So let's go with the story that was written today from PSAC's website. This is from Lock Haven, Pennsylvania, which is the headquarters of the PSAC. After 33 years serving the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference and including the last 29 years as the commissioner, Steve Murray has announced his retirement effective on June 30th, 2026. Quote, Steve Murray's years of service to the PSAC have been defined to steady leadership, thoughtful growth, and unwavering commitment to excellence, said Shippensburg University President Dr. Charles E. Patterson, chair of the PSAC Board of Directors. Quote, under Steve's guidance, the conference has successfully expanded its membership while continuing to uphold the conference's long-standing tradition of competitive success and academic achievement. His impact will be felt for years to come, and we are grateful for the leadership and integrity he brought to the conferences throughout his distinguished tenure, end quote. Murray's tenure began with the conference in August of 1993 when he was named PSAC's first full-time sports information director. After holding that position for 3 years, he was promoted to assistant commissioner for media relations in 1996, and then served as the conference's acting commissioner for a year while he was appointed as PSAC commissioner on July 1st, 1998. This next one comes from Roberta Page, who's director of athletics at Slippery Rock University. Quote, Steve's leadership has shaped the PSAC for more than 3 decades, and an extraordinary success of this conference is a direct reflection of his unwavering commitment for student athletes. He has been a mentor, a trusted colleague, and a true friend, someone whose integrity, compassion, and instinct for doing what is right have guided us all. His impact will continue to define this conference and each of us who have had the privilege of working alongside him long into the future. Then Steve Murray, the commissioner, says, quote, it has been a privilege of a lifetime to serve as the PSAC as its commissioner. The mission of education and our members in its place athletics fits into the campuses is exactly what intercollegiate athletics should be. It is now time for me to step aside from my role and enjoy my next phase of life. I believe the conference is positioned to be successful and continue its mission of providing educational and athletic opportunities for our student athletes, end quote. While athletic success in the PSAC's institutions have been visible throughout the years, Murray has prioritized academic achievement for the conference's student athletes. Under his leadership, the PSAC has implemented the top 10 awards in 1997, Champion Scholar and Top Team GPA Awards in 2011-12, and Academic Conference teams in 2025-2026. The conference is annually among the leaders in Division II in academic success rate, federal graduation rate, and college sports communicators academic All-Americans. Murray also oversaw multiple instances of conference expansion, which I talked about before this. Gannon and Merciers were accepted as full-time members prior to the 2008-2009 academic year, while Pitt, Johnstown, and Seton Hill joined in 2013. Also forgot to mention Shepherd. In 2018, they added them. First full member to be joined outside the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. And then just this past summer, an invitation was extended to Lackawanna College to join the conference as its 18th member, contingent on Lackawanna competing for the application for process of Division II. His guidance also paved the way for additional championship opportunities for PSAC institutions. In addition to expanded postseason brackets for several team sports, League also added championships for men's and sports indoor track and field in 2002, holding its first ever women's golf championship in 2008. Furthermore, the reestablishment of the football championship game will raise the PSAC championship totals to 23, the most among Division II. Other examples of growth under his leadership included the introduction of the F. Eugene Dixon Trophy All-Sports Trophy in 1996 and the creation of the PSAC sportsmanship policy in 2003. He also has been to the forefront of adding several student-athlete well-being policies, including the concussion policy in 2014, the PSAC mental health checklist in 2018. Also, the PSAC included features of own video streaming platform, the PSAC Sports Digital Network. Love that. Love using it. I have it on my phone, which has always remained free to access for viewers. That's why I watch it all the time. Murray also focused on initiatives of the duty areas of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, and formed the PSAC Social Justice Alliance in 2021. Beyond his duties as commissioner, Murray was the president of the Division II Conference Commissioners Association, or CCA, and served on the D2 Management Council. He also had a spot on the NCAA Division II Football Committee, including a position of chair during his final 2 years. He later served as stint of the NCAA's Playing Rules and Oversight Panel, as well as a committee on the safeguards and medical aspects of sport. Additionally, Murray chaired the regional section and served as voting coordinator for the Disney's National Scholar Athlete of the Year, awarded by the NCAA Division II CCA from its inception in 2000 until 2007. A native of Emporium, Pennsylvania, Murray graduated from Gannon University in 1985 with a degree in business administration. He also played baseball for the Golden Knights for 2 years. Following graduation, Murray earned his master's degree from the United States Sports Academy in Mobile, Alabama. Murray came to the PSAC after a 6-year stint at Centenary College in Louisiana, where he served as the institution in several different capacities. Originally, he was the athletic trainer and assistant baseball coach at Centenary. He later became compliance coordinator and eventually served as the sports information director for 3 years. The PSAC board of directors will soon determine the process for filling the position of commissioner and make announcements as appropriate. So when that ends up happening, I will make another video about the new commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. And this will be the first PSAC commissioner that has been around. So this will only be the second one since I've been born, since 1999. So congratulations to Steve Murray on a very successful tenure as the commissioner of the PSAC. I hope you have a wonderful retirement coming up after the end of June. And thank you for everything you've done for the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference, as I was a part of a PSAC school that I graduated in 2024. It has been an incredible honor to be able to talk about the PSAC a lot. And I just want to say thank you to Mr. Steve Murray, and congratulations on your future retirement. And thank you for everything you've done over your last 29 years as commissioner and 33 years as a member of the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference's committee. Until then, I'm your host, the Honorable Judge Noah, the host of the PCBC, saying so long and have a good rest of your Friday. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Season 3, Episode 17.